So we know that Season 1 has now launched, but let's talk a little bit about 11.0.5 before we get into all the details of everything happening in Season 1 right now. So here it is, Datamined hints at patch 11.0.5 anniversary release date. Now obviously the anniversary is in November, we all know that. That marks the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft, but we still don't have an exact release date yet. Well, it looks like the data miners may have figured it out, because the Time Walking Dungeon event is set to launch on October 22nd. Now, October 22nd is in fact a Tuesday, which is when you would expect a patch to launch, so that makes a lot of sense, and the anniversary event will conclude on January 4th. Now, this is not only according to the Time Walking event, but it also has the WoW's 20th anniversary little token event here, so also going from October 10th to January 4th. So there you go. It looks like this is going to launch on the end of October. So on Halloween, we could just be anniversarying our way through the rest of this. It looks like a good time. I'm excited for it. I think this is well timed in terms of, you know, the raid launching all the content we just got. And then, hey, more is coming. The content cadence has been great, and this will seemingly carry us through the rest of the year, through the holidays. And of course, you'll get the holiday events and everything else. So plenty to do in the World of Warcraft these days. Speaking of plenty to do, Season 1 has launched. We all know that, meaning we got normal difficulty raid, heroic difficulty raid, LFR Wing 1, which is important to do this week for everybody, you know, not just the Nubians out there who, Nerubians and Nubians, that's pretty good, out there who should be doing LFR. Everybody should probably do LFR Wing 1 this week, at least for some loot. And then we got Dungeons Mythic difficulty, not Mythic Plus. That doesn't start till next week. We got Delves Tier 4 and up, unlocked today, new seasonal Delves, PvP, new Arena, Battleground season, rated Battlegrounds is solo queuing. So there you go, all of that officially launched with the reset this week. Now, we got some hotfixes in, and I'm not going to go through all of these, but I think there is some little important ones.
Use another death.
Charves coming in with the 8 months. Oh my
Howdy.
god. Yes, howdy indeed. Charves, Death Knight of our Scourge. Thank you so much for that sub, man. Looking at all these notes, you know, yes, there are some hotfixes here and there, but one really important one that we had reported on before has been fixed out of the game. That's right. Were you collecting wax? Were you a degenerate waxy boy collector trying to get ahead on Valor Stones? Well, looks like this has been taken away from you. Turning in wax has been hotfixed, so now you turn in wax, it awards 2 Valor Stones rather than 10, and now, after the first 25 turn-ins per week, each subsequent wax turn-in will only award resonance crystals. So no longer can you just constantly, you know, save up an eternal amount of wax and get tons of Valor Stones completely uncapped. There is, in fact, a cap now, so 25 turn-ins would essentially give you now 50 Valor Stones, whereas before it would have given you 250. So there you go, essentially nerfed into the ground. All the wax collectors, at least they didn't completely take it away, which I thought they might do. They kept it, you know, a little bit still there for you in case you wasted your time doing that. But there it is, that's been hotfixed out. Mythic Plus Portal Room is now available. I didn't even know this was going to happen this time around, but here we go. The Mythic Plus Portal Room, the return of the Bronze Dragonflight Portal Room that we had for the previous Mythic seasons, has returned. So there it is, it's in Dornegal. You can see it here pinned on the map. I believe the location is 5238. That's where the portal room is. You can go there and it will take you into the same portal room that we had before, the Bronze Dragonflight one. And there you go, Miss Tyrannocyte, Necrotic Wake, Siege of Borealis, and Grim Batol. These are the Mythic Plus for this season that does not come from this expansion. So you'll be able to go there. All the ones that come from the War Within expansion, you're still going to have to make your way out there, at least until you get your portals for the, you know, doing the plus 10s. And then you will just port your way over there. But nice to see that that quality of life improvement has returned. War Within questing event is now live. So if you didn't know, starting yesterday, September 10th, the questing event for Reputation has gone live. I didn't even know this was coming. But basically what this event does is, while this event is live, completing world quests will give you bonus reputation with the appropriate faction. So every time you do a faction-based or reputation-based award world quest, you will get 50% more reputation. But that's not all. There's also a world quest known as The World Awaits, getting from Archivist Frithun, or Fithrun. Yes, from Dornegal, 4649 is his location. He will give you a quest that gives you 2,500 reputation to the faction of your choice. You get to pick it at the end, so this is a really nice week to kind of do some reputation grinds and catch-ups. Now, of course, mainly everyone will be raiding and doing gear as we're going to do today, you know, jumping into raid with Twitch chat, of course. But, hey, you got some side time, you got a few things you just want to get done on the side that doesn't involve the gear grind that is current. You can go ahead and get yourself some reputation gains. That's a pretty nice little thing there. Tier set tokens can drop Warbound until equipped. I didn't know this, and people are starting to realize it now that they're in raid. But yes, tier set tokens are in fact Warbound. Now, I do think that if you roll on these, people are saying this is a personal tier token specifically for your warband, which is interesting. So this is not something maybe you're going to roll on. This might be a personal loot thing. I'm not even sure. We're going to have to get in raid and see today. But if it is something you rolled on, I'm guessing if it was an off spec or a spec that you are not currently spec'd into, it would give priority to the rolls for the people who are currently the classes that the token is dropped for. But if this is a personal loot thing, this is a really cool thing to drop for your warbands. But either way, warband bound tier set gear is very cool. Very nice for your alts. The fact that you can actually pick up tier gear for an alt is, you know, wow. Who would have thought that World of Warcraft would be here one day? But there it is. Delves, as I said before, delves, very important this week. Getting into delves, doing up to that, try to push that tier 8 delve, especially to get that heroic level raid gear from your vault. Very important. It's a nice way to get some gear and give yourself additional vault slots. But in terms of Delver's Bounty, this is a very interesting thing. So Delver's Bounty is a treasure map that can drop from bountiful delves. Now, it doesn't drop from the coffer chest that you open at the end with your key, you know, the coffer key. It actually drops from the two on the side, right? So you do the bountiful delve, and you can get this Delver's Bounty map, and this thing can actually give you 610, which is heroic level raid gear if you'd get it in a tier 8 delve. So what I'm saying is, even if you don't have coffer keys, if you see a bountiful delve on your map, it might be worth doing. Now, the drop rate is pretty low on this thing, and nobody knows exactly what it is yet, but it is low. We do know that. But getting in there and doing these and getting this map, this Delver's Bounty, could be a nice little bonus there. Look at that. I mean, even at 4, you get 597. At a tier 5, it gives you 600. At a 6, it gives you 604. At a 7, gives you 606. And as I said before, at an 8, it'll give you 610. Which you can upgrade beyond that. So that's really, really nice. This Delver's Bounty thing is a nice little thing, and again, kind of gives you incentive to still do bountiful delves, even if you don't have any coffer keys left for the week. Brann, you know, we all know Brann. He's running these delves with us, doing his little thing. Turns out that Brann, once you hit level 14, if you want to get to a level 15 and above, you actually only can level him up through bountiful delves. So this is something that Blizzard had in the game, but wasn't really clear before. Now it is. And Blizzard said they're going to actually add it to a tooltip in the game so people know. So if you want to keep pushing Brann, if leveling Brann is the thing you want to do this entire expansion, it's everything to you. It's what gets you going. It's what gets the blood flowing to all the right places. Well, make sure you're doing bountiful delves beyond level 14, because he will not level up unless you are in a bountiful delve. Moving on. Now this is unbelievable. But it's a store mount. Damn it, always the store mounts are the coolest things. If we ever got this in a trading post or something else, my god. But here it is, the Grin Bear. Yeah, this thing is unbelievable. This is a really cool looking mount. The Grizzly Hills Packmaster. Damn it, I want it, but it's $20 frickin' off the store. Now, it's not the fact that it's $20. I'll spend $20 on things, but man, it's just the concept of it, that it's $20 on the store, and it's such a cool mount. It makes me a little bit sad. But there it is, this mount can repair and transmog as well. It's a really cool looking bear mount. It's actually a model of bear. It fits the regular one, but something about this grizzly bear just looks so different from any other bear mount we currently have in the game. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the coolest mounts I think they put on the store in quite a while, and I just freaking want it. I really, really do want it. Yeah, updated bear model. Yeah, something about this bear model just looks completely different from anything that we've seen so far. Maybe it's the new druidic bear that we've seen druids be able to come, but it was freaking great. Imagine if it was a moose. Yeah, this is a beautiful mount. $20 off the store. Maybe one day we'll see it on the trading post. I absolutely wish. Maybe one day I'll do a giveaway for it. Who knows? I've done that before, so maybe we'll do a stream giveaway for this mount. But yeah, very, very nice looking mount. $20 off the store if you want it right now. Those are American dollar race, of course. And then last but not least, you guys remember Aridin? Yes, Aridin from the quest. He was the unsaddled beast that was ridden in the quest line that we got to see. Well, hunters have realized that this thing is in fact trainable. At least they want it So hunters wanted to train it, haven't been able to train it, and Blizzard released a blue post letting people know, hey hunters, there is a way to train this beast. You just have to figure it out. This is a cool little hidden puzzle piece in the game, you know, a mystery that hunters are going to have to figure out. But yes, if the right things are done, a Radin is in fact someone that you can tame. So if you want a, you know, a blue boy griffin, if this is your dream to have one of these as your pet, and you're a hunter.
Another death
Oh man,
knight.
thank you, man. Oh man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 4 months of Prime subbing. Oh my God, thank you. Death Knight of our Scourge. So yeah, if you want this is your thing. You want one of these pets, you can get it. Just become the first hunter to figure out the secret, because nobody has figured it out just yet.